presenting the adventures of Jungle Jim. Last week, Lynn Chalmers found herself locked in cabin 307 with the mysterious Lin Pu and his servant. The Chinese questioned the missionary's daughter closely until he learned she was a friend of Jungle Jim Bradley. Then the Chinese revolutionary prince, apparently having some plan in mind, politely unlocked the door and released her. Meanwhile, after being guided to a happy landing at the Shanghai airport, Jungle Jim left Lil and Kolo and went straight to the office of the American consul. The thrilling adventures of Jungle Jim are pictured each Sunday in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure. The Comic Weekly, each page printed in full colors, is distributed everywhere as an integral part of your Hearst Sunday newspaper. And now we continue our story. On board the steamer bound for Shanghai, we find the Reverend Chalmers and his daughter discussing the mysterious Chinese revolutionary Lin Pu.
I tell you, my dear, there's something odd going on in cabin 307, and we must find out what it is.
Yes, Dad, but how are we going to do that? I can't be caught standing in front of the cabin again.
No, you're quite right, you can't. But there must be some way of getting in there.
I wish I could think of one.
Let's see. Lynn, where is cabin 307 located exactly?
On A deck, one deck above us.
How nearly above us?
Just at the top of that companionway out there. Why?
I think I've got the excuse we need. Ring for the steward.
What are you planning, Dad?
Never mind just now, dear. You ring for the steward.
Very well, but I wish you'd let me in on your plan.
Oh, it's just a scheme to get ourselves under the eye of Lin Pu so that he'll give us the opening we want.
But, Dad, you don't suppose he'll ever let us in cabin 307 now?
Why not? Lin Pu probably realized he overplayed his hand when he forced you into his cabin at the point of a gun. That was why he was so polite to you and let you go. I hardly think he'd care to have you reporting the incident to any of the ship's officers.
But I never even thought of doing that.
But Lin Pu doesn't know that, my daughter. That is the sword of Damocles we have hanging over his head, and you and I must see that it stays there.
You rang for the steward, sir?
Yes, come in. Come in.
Yes, sir.
Steward, can you tell me where the doctor is at present?
Yes, sir. He's attending a lady down the passageway, sir.
Good. Please be so kind as to ask him to step in here directly he's free.
Yes, sir. Very good, sir.
What do you want the doctor for, Dad? Are you feeling worse?
No, better. You see, Lynn, I shouldn't be at all surprised if some good sea air would prove most beneficial to my state of health.
But, Dad, you're not strong enough to walk around on deck.
Did I say anything about walking on deck?
No, but I don't...
Well, what I propose doing is lying in a deck chair up on A deck at the top of that companionway in front of cabin 307.
Why, of course. Lin Pu can't help but run across us there.
Exactly. Now, Lynn, you must be perfectly friendly with our revolutionary suspect. He mustn't get any idea we're checking up on him. You understand?
Oh, yes, Dad.
Unless I miss my guess, Mr. Lin Pu will try to repair the mistake he made the other night. There's only one possible hit so far.
And what's that, Dad?
The doctor. He may not give me permission to go up on deck. Doctor?
Yes.
Come in.
The steward says you wish to see me.
Yes, I do, Doctor.
What's the matter, my dear Reverend? Are you feeling worse?
No, on the contrary, I feel much better.
So? And why do you need me?
Well, I know that patients sometimes feel their best when they're actually their sickest.
Yeah.
I want your opinion, Doctor, as to whether I'm able to lie in a deck chair in the sunshine on A deck.
Let me see how your pulse is behaving.
Please, Doctor, please let Dad go up on deck. I'll see that he doesn't overexert himself.
Your pulse isn't bad today, Reverend.
Good.
Then I don't see any reason why you shouldn't lie up on deck as well as down here.
Good. That's mighty good of you, Doctor.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank nature for the strong constitution she gave your father, Miss Chalmers.
Doctor, when may I go up on deck?
Whenever you wish, my dear Reverend.
Well, there's no time like the present.
Very well.
I'll get the steward to arrange your chair for you, Dad.
And I hope you're quite comfortable here, Reverend.
Thank you, Steward. That's very nice, I'm sure.
Very good, sir. Also, you get your tiffin up here, sir.
Didn't I put your chair in a good spot, Dad?
Excellent, my dear. There's cabin 307 right over there. I can keep my eye on it every minute I'm on deck, which is going to be most of the trip.
Mr. Lin Pu didn't come down to dinner last night.
No?
I do hope he hasn't decided to have his meals in his cabin. We shan't see him until we land, if that's the case.
Here comes the Chinese now. Is this Lin Pu?
No, but it's the man who was in the cabin with Lin Pu.
Well, let's see if Lin Pu is in the cabin now.
How can we tell? We can't see inside.
If this chap uses his key to enter, it's almost certain Lin Pu isn't there.
I never thought of that, Dad. Look, he is using his key.
Yes. Then we ought to meet your friend before long.
You're right. Here comes Lin Pu now, from the other direction.
Yes, something's up, my dear. He sent his accomplice on ahead to avoid suspicion. Now's our chance. If he stops, introduce me. It's time for tipping. If we can get an invitation to take tipping with him...
All right, Dad. He's looking this way. He smiled back, and he's coming over here. Good afternoon, Mr. Lin Pu.
Ah, permit me wish you good afternoon, Missy Chalmers.
May I introduce my father, the Reverend Manley Chalmers, Mr. Lin Pu.
How do you do, sir?
Reverend Chalmers, I am honored. Your honorable daughter tell me you were confined to cabin by illness.
Yes, so I have been. But the doctor gave me permission this afternoon to come up on deck.
Please accept congratulations on recovery thus far. Best wishes for complete health in near future.
Thank you so much.
Now, if you and honorable daughter will...
Yes? Yes, Mr. Lin Pu?
Excuse, please. I have some important letters to write. Reverend Chalmers, Missy Chalmers, your humble servant.
Oh, Dad, he didn't invite us for tipping.
No, and I thought for the moment he was going to.
So did I. Well, there goes our chance of finding out what goes on in cabin 307.
Don't be discouraged, my daughter. The voyage isn't over yet. But I wonder just what kind of letters Lin Pu is going to write.
Girl and father still there, Lin Pu. Why they not go to cabin? We cannot delay longer, my friend. Lock door. Close shutters on portholes. Now, bring transceiver set.
But, Lin Pu.
Fool that you are. Have I not told you before there are no buts? Mas Prince awaits our message. We must not keep him waiting. Bring transceiver set at once.
Yes, Lin Pu.
Connect with light socket there by wash basin. Mas Prince will be angry at delay. If only fool missionary and girl would stay in cabin.
Transceiver set ready, Lin Pu.
Establish contact with Mas Prince at once.
Yes, Lin Pu.
Not by key. By voice. Here, let me have set. XRVK calling headquarters. XRVK calling headquarters. XRVK calling headquarters.
Meanwhile, at the Shanghai airport, Kolo helps Shanghai Lil as she checks over her plane.
Kolu, hand me up that other wrench.
This one, Missy?
That's it. How'd you like the ride from Burrawani to Shanghai?
All right.
All right. Is that the height of your enthusiasm?
What name?
I say, is that all you can say about it? Just all right?
Me glad come with Quan Jim. Me all same glad get down earth. On top in sky, me think Kolu all same die.
Sorry I scared you, Kolu. But I was a little scared myself when I got into that handful of clouds up there. Now let's try the inertia starter again. Still needs a little tightening up. But the old crate stood the trip mighty well.
Missy,
Yes? What is it, Kolu?
when Quan Jim come back here,
Just as soon as he has a talk with the American consul.
where we go then?
Well, I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I think you and Quan Jim have a long journey ahead of you.
How you know, Missy?
I can't tell you that, Kolu, but you take my word for it.
Missy go back Burrawani?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Why, do you want to go back?
No, Missy. Where Quan Jim go, Kolu go. All same like shadow.
You're a good boy, Kolu. If I could have had a few like you, I might have been more successful in establishing my back kingdom. But all I could get were boys like Mamba and Walyo and Goku.
Bad boys, Mamba while you Goku.
You're telling me. I never knew when they might suddenly turn on me.
That no good master. Only one good master. Him big fella master on top in sky, missy.
I'm beginning to believe that, Kolu. The Reverend Chalmers wasn't such a bad scout after all. He was sincere, I'll say that for him. But you know the man who's put me on the right track? Who's taught me more than all the reverends rolled into one?
No, missy. Kolu no know what name.
It's that Swan Jim of yours. He lives straight, without getting preachy and shoving his goodness down your throat. That's what gets me, Kolu. Say, honestly, if he was to tell me to jump through a hoop, I'd do it. I'm not crazy about him.
What name?
Oh, of course you don't understand. Here I am rattling my face off you like a schoolgirl in love's first rosy dream. I'm just a sap, but I can't help it. Well, I guess the old crate's tuned up again. Help me pick up these tools, Kolu.
Yes, missy. What we do now, missy?
Jim ought to be back by now. I wonder what can be keeping him. Maybe he's... Kolu, take these tools quick.
Yes, sir.
There's a man I don't want to meet. You stay here. Tell Jim I'll see him at the hotel.
At that very moment, the American consul is telling Jim a story before giving him an extremely difficult assignment.
You see, Bradley... Oh, have a cigar.
Thanks, just the same. I've got my old pipe here.
Then have a light. As I was saying, an American citizen by the name of Derek Bluger was recently arrested for smuggling Chinese into the United States.
He must have been aided by someone here in China, sir.
You're quite right. He was aided by a Chinese outlaw named Lin Pu.
Lin Pu.
Well, this American Bluger broke jail, fled to China, and now heads a powerful military organization called the Purple Triangle.
Oh, so that's what the Purple Triangle means, eh? What's their object?
They seek to overthrow the Chinese government and place themselves in power.
Very interesting.
I hope you'll find your job so.
Huh?
That's where you come in. We want this organization broken up and Derek Bluger captured.
I see. You want me to nab this man before he causes complications between our country and China. Is that it?
Exactly. And it might interest you to know that you'll receive a reward of $50,000 if you bring back this man Bluger.
Fair enough. Now, where are the headquarters of these revolutionists?
Only one man knows. He is Chung, a Chinese secret agent.
Chung.
This man Chung will accompany you on your expedition. I'll send him to your hotel.
That'll be fine, sir. Well, now that I know my job, I'd better get a few personal matters cleared up and shove off.
Goodbye, Jim, and good luck.
I'll not fail you, sir.
And remember, we want you to bring back Derek Bluger, dead or alive.
At last, Jungle Jim has learned the meaning of the Purple Triangle. What new and thrilling adventures are in prospect for Jungle Jim? The adventures you have just heard dramatized were based on incidents pictured in full-color action pictures in the Comic Weekly, the big Comic Weekly distributed with your Hearst Sunday newspaper everywhere. All of the famous characters who live in the world of color pictures visit your home through the medium of the Comic Weekly, as Bringing Up Father, Skippy, Sentinel Louie, Barney Google, Flash Gordon, and many, many others. There is also Heroes of American History, which picturizes the careers of great men and women in the story of our country. Next week at the same hour and over this same station, there will be a continuation of the adventures of Jungle Jim. presenting the adventures of Jungle Jim. Last week, the Reverend Chalmers made an attempt to find out what was going on inside the mysterious cabin 307. The Reverend hoped Lin Fu would invite him and his daughter to take tiffin. But the wily Chinese excused himself after being introduced, and instead of writing letters as he said he was going to do, attempted to communicate with the Purple Triangle headquarters by radio. Meanwhile, the American consul asked Jungle Jim to capture Derek Bluger, a renegade American and head of the Purple Triangle gang. The thrilling adventures of Jungle Jim are pictured each Sunday in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure. The Comic Weekly, each page printed in full colors, is distributed everywhere as an integral part of your Hearst Sunday newspaper. And now we continue our story. On the steamer bound for Shanghai, we find Lin Fu and his servant trying to establish radio contact with the Purple Triangle headquarters.
XRVK, calling headquarters. XRVK, calling headquarters. It's most peculiar headquarters not receiving our call.
Lin Fu, it could not be that they have been captured?
Our superior taken captive? Unbelievable.
Yes, Lin Fu, and yet someone might be clever enough to find location of headquarters.
Only one who might have found it is unable to do so.
Jungle Jim Bradley?
Yes, my friend. Jungle Jim Bradley is only brilliant American except Masked Prince, our superior. Now look outside, my friend, and see if fool missionary and daughter are still out there.
Yes, Lin Fu.
Well, do you see them?
Yes, Lin Fu. Missionary and daughter still there.
Why could they not pick some other place to sit? It cannot be helped. We must take chance.
What are you going to do?
You will establish contact by key signal, my friend. Send out call letters at once.
Yes, Lin Fu.
While you are trying for contact, I will read you message. Unable to reach headquarters by radio, telephone. Missionary and daughter show unusual interest in me. Believe suspicions have been aroused. Conclude, no further need bothering with girl, since Jungle Jim Bradley is dead, awaiting orders. Here is message. You will send it in code 32 at once.
Very sorry. Headquarters have not answered yet.
What? Try them again. They must answer.
Yes, Lin Fu.
If headquarters do not give us orders, we cannot know what to do when we reach Shanghai. Are you certain wavelength is right, my friend? Are you using right channel?
Yes, Lin Fu.
Then keep trying for contact. This message must reach headquarters, or we are lost.
I tell you, my dear, I could take my oath that porthole in cabin 307 opened a little and was closed again.
We're being spied upon.
It looks that way, Lynn.
Oh, what shall we do, Dad?
Nothing, for the present. They evidently were anxious to see if we were still here before trying something. Oh, I wish we could have a look inside that cabin. I thought I heard a humming noise coming from it a few minutes ago.
Dad, you don't suppose they're making a bomb to blow up the ship?
It hardly seems likely that they'd do anything as drastic as wrecking this ship. It's owned by a British line, not a Chinese. And I have a feeling our friends in cabin 307 are only interested in matters pertaining to their own country.
I wish we could be sure that Jungle Jim is still alive.
So do I.
We could send him a wireless message to meet us at the boat.
That's an idea, my daughter. Your mother can ask the American consul about Jim. And as soon as we find out something definite about Lin Fu and his bulbous-eyed companion, we'll do as you suggest.
That brings us back to the same old problem.
Yes.
How are we going to get inside cabin 307?
It doesn't look as if we were going to get in by invitation, my dear. Why, yes, of course. Why didn't I think of that before?
Think of what, Dad?
I think I've found the way out of our difficulty. Help me down to our cabin, my dear, and send for the purser.
Purser.
Come in, purser, come in.
Good afternoon, sir. What can I do for you, sir?
Purser, I've just been looking over a diagram of the cabins on board this boat. and I find a more suitable location than this cabin that I have, could I be changed over?
Right, sir. We'd be glad to change you over, if the cabin you have in mind is unoccupied.
Yes, if it's unoccupied, of course.
Quite, sir. What's the number of it, sir?
Cabin 308. Is it empty, Purser?
308. Yeah, now let's have a look on my list. 308. According to my record, sir, cabin 308 is unoccupied.
That's good. Oh, wait a moment. On the diagram, it looks as if there was a door leading into the next cabin, number 307.
Oh, that's quite all right, sir. That door is locked, except when the two cabins are reserved as a suite.
Oh, I see. But on which side of the door is the lock? 307 or 308?
The lock is in cabin 308, sir.
Ah, that makes me feel better, Purser. Will you arrange to have our luggage transferred as soon as possible?
Right you are, sir. I'll have it done immediately.
Thank you.
Oh, Dad, what a clever idea.
So far, so good, Lynn. If we can get moved into cabin 308 without the Chinese knowing who their neighbors are, it won't be long before we'll know what the mysterious Lin Poo is being so mysterious about.
Meanwhile, at the Shanghai airport, Jungle Jim returns to find Kolu guarding Lil's plane alone.
Say, Kolu, where's Shanghai Lil?
Bad woman go to hotel, Tuan Jim.
But I thought she was going to stay here and tune up her motor until I came back.
White Missy see man, she no want meet, Tuan Jim. White Missy run.
Lil ran away from a man?
Kolu tell true. White Missy run. Say she meet you hotel.
Okay. We'll go tell the manager to roll Lil's plane into a hangar for us. Then we'll go up to the hotel.
Mr. Bradley!
Tuan Jim, yellow face call.
Where?
Mr. Bradley, wait, please.
Oh, I wonder who he...
Please excuse unceremonious greeting, Mr. Bradley. Manager of airport pointing you out to me. I am Chung.
Glad to know you, Chung. This is my boy, Kolu. Well, Chung, the American consul told me that you're to be my guide on this expedition.
Quite so, Mr. Bradley. Have been on your hotel, but informed should find you here.
I was just going to give orders about the care of this plane and then go up to the hotel. I suppose you want to make plans. Well, Chung, when do you propose we shove off?
Will be advisable start quickly as possible, Mr. Bradley.
Now, look here. If we're going to get along, you'll have to quit calling me Mr. Bradley. Just make it Jim.
Quite so. It is most gracious of you giving that permission.
Well, now that we've got that settled, and since you want to start as soon as possible, how about tonight?
Tonight, most agreeable, Jim. We'll go at once. Make 3 reservations on Peking Express for us.
Fine. And while you're doing that, Kolu.
Yes, Tuan Jim.
You pack up our things and take them to the train. I've got a little something to settle before I leave Shanghai.
Before setting out on his dangerous mission to nip a budding revolution, Jim stops to bid farewell to Lily DeVril.
Help yourself to a drink, Jim. There's the makings on the table.
Thanks, Lil. Don't mind if I do. Say, Kolu tells me you ran away from a man this afternoon down at the airport. Who was he? Another one of our Purple Triangle gang?
It was someone I didn't care to meet. Let it go at that. So you're leaving Shanghai?
Yep. Tonight.
I'll miss you, Jim.
Well, to tell you the truth, Lil, I'm going to miss you, too.
Oh.
We had a swell trip over from Burawani, and I'm grateful to you for getting me here so quickly and safely.
Oh, forget it, Jim. Forget everything, but don't forget that I love you.
You don't give me a chance to forget that.
Well, this time it may be different. I don't know when we'll be seeing each other again. I don't want it to be a case of out of sight, out of mind.
Well, you know what they say, Lil. Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Of somebody else. Why don't you finish the quotation?
I never heard it that way. Lil, before I go, I wish you'd clear up this mystery about yourself.
Very well, Jim. There's not much to clear up, really. Once upon a time, that's the way stories begin, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Once upon a time, I thought I was in love. I know now that I wasn't truly in love, but this man swept me off my feet with the picture of the future he painted for me. A future of wealth and power.
Well, Lil, that sounds like the Bat Kingdom.
That's right, Jim. It was. Part of this man's scheme. I went to Malaysia for him, to trick the natives into thinking I was a goddess so that I could steal their gold.
That's how I met you.
Yes, Jim. And you foiled my mad scheme.
You mean the Reverend Chalmers did?
Oh, no. It was you. You made me realize how fine and noble a man can be. I can confess it now, Jim. You, and not the Reverend, made me despise myself.
Lil, why,
Don't say anything. I'm in the mood for getting this off my chest. You've kept asking me how I knew all about the Purple Triangle gang. Well, now I'll tell you. The man I was helping wanted that gold from Malaysia to finance his plan to bring China under the rule of the Purple Triangle.
Well, I'll be doggone. That's the man I was supposed...
Yes, I know. The man you're going to capture.
You know? Is his name Derek Bluger?
Yes. I hope you get him, Jim.
Oh, boy, I'll do my darndest.
Oh, but please be careful. Derek Bluger is a killer. He'll stop at nothing to keep his freedom and put the Purple Triangle organization in power.
Just you leave him to me.
I shall. But I hate to leave you to him.
Don't you worry about me. Say, is that the time? Why, I've got to be shoving off.
Jim, now that I've confessed everything about myself, will you do something for me?
What, Lil?
Will you kiss me goodbye?
Not goodbye, but au revoir. Lil, I consider it a privilege to kiss a woman like you.
Late that night on the northbound train, Jim, Kolo, and Chung, the Chinese government agent, lay their plans.
You've got everything stowed away, Kolo?
Yes, it one, Jim. Kolo fixed.
Good. We're off. And only Chung knows where.
Quite so. I alone know where Purple Triangle headquarters located.
Well, what's our plan of attack?
We'll show you on map. We will travel on train to Kalgan. Up here. When get to Kalgan, we'll pick up trail of man we after. Derek Bluger.
Now for the big adventure of the Purple Triangle headquarters and the trail of Derek Bluger. The dramatization of the adventures of Jungle Jim you have just heard was based on incidents appearing in the Comic Weekly. The big Comic Weekly distributed with your Hearst Sunday newspaper everywhere. In the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest supplement of humor and adventure, you will find a feature called Heroes of American History that picturizes in full colors the careers of great men and women in the story of our country. There are also all of the famous characters who live in the world of colored pictures, including Skippy, Sentinel Louie, Bringing Up Father, Barney Google, Toots and Casper, and the Katzenjammer Kids. Don't forget our date, next week, same time, same station, for a continuation of the adventures of Jungle Jim. presenting the adventures of Jungle Jim. Last week, while Lin Pu, the Chinese revolutionary, was making a desperate attempt to establish radio communication with his headquarters, the Reverend Chalmers and his daughter had themselves moved next door to the mysterious cabin 307 in order to find out what was going on. At that very moment in Shanghai, Jungle Jim Bradley was paying a visit to Shanghai Lil to bid her farewell. From her, Jim learned she knew the leader of the Purple Triangle gang. Later that night, Jim and Kolo and Chung, the Chinese secret agent, took the Peking Express on the start of the expedition to capture the outlaw Derek Bluger. The thrilling adventures of Jungle Jim are pictured each Sunday in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure. The Comic Weekly, each page printed in full colors, is distributed everywhere as an integral part of your Hearst Sunday newspaper. And now we continue our story. As the boat steams on toward Shanghai, the Reverend Chalmers and his daughter get settled in their new quarters.
Well, Dad, here we are in cabin 308.
Quietly. We mustn't talk too loudly. We don't want our identity disclosed.
No, of course not. Sorry, Dad.
I've given the purser orders to serve all our meals to us in here. We don't want Lin Pu to know we're here before we've accomplished our purpose.
Right you are. Can you hear anything next door?
Quiet now. Let's see.
Well?
I was right. There's some kind of humming noise in there.
But what can it be?
I can't quite place it. Let me listen again.
Can you make it out, Dad?
It sounds like a portable radio set. I can hear the crackle of a spark gap. They're repeating some sort of signal over and over again. Probably the call letters of some station.
Call letters?
Yes.
So those are the letters Lin Pu said he had to send.
Yes, by Jove, he's a cool customer. He as much as told us right to our faces what he was going to do.
Yes, Dad. But he never dreamed you'd catch on to what he meant.
No, of course not.
Are they still signaling?
Yes. Evidently, they haven't established their contact yet. Oh, I wish I knew the international code. We could soon know what this mysterious business is all about.
What a shame. Just when we get in a position to solve the puzzle of Mr. Lin Pu, something like this has to happen.
Yes, it's too bad. Well, I guess we're checkmated, Lin. My idea of getting next door to him isn't worth very much after all.
Dad, can you hear the signals very clearly through the door?
Fairly so. Why?
I know how we can find out what they're saying.
You do? How?
By sending for the ship's wireless operator.
Of course. The very thing. An excellent idea, Lin. Excellent. We arrive at Shanghai tomorrow, and if Lin Pu is up to any serious irregularity, the authorities can be notified to meet the boat. Send for the wireless operator at once, dear.
You bet I will, Dad. I'll have the steward bring him here in a hurry.
Lin, wait.
What? What's the matter, Dad?
They've stopped sending the signals. We'll have to wait until they start again before we can send for the wireless operator. I wonder what Lin Pu is doing now.
What we do now, Lin Pu?
Most unbelievable. We cannot get reply from our superior. We never had trouble before.
No, Lin Pu.
You sure, my friend, our transceiver set is working right?
We'll prove that, Lin Pu. Listen.
So hatten wir von Cuxhaven nach Hamburg mit der
Berlin, Germany.
Yes.
Hamburg ist der
Barcelona, Spain.
W3XAL, Bound Brook, New Jersey.
Excuse, please. Shanghai, but no answer from headquarters, Lin Pu.
Yes, I hear. There is only one thing to do.
Awaiting your order, Lin Pu.
We must abandon our radio set and use one on board ship.
By running wire to Ariel?
No. I do not mean you should operate it, my friend. We will code our message. Then we will send it as commercial message via Shanghai. Let agents there get it through to our superior.
Yes, Lin Pu.
Well, begin. There is message in front of you. Start coding.
At once, Lin Pu. Lin Pu, who can that be?
I do not know. Put transceiver set away before I open door. Yes, Lin Po, at once. Ah, that is better. Now I open door. Yes, please?
Radiogram for you, Mr. Lin Po.
Ah, many thanks. Here you are, Stuart.
Oh, I say, many thanks to you, sir.
Message from our superior, my friend. Listen. Why have you not reported? Important news. Jungle Jim Bradley in Shanghai. Proceed with Mission 33. Signed, MP. Bradley not dead. So it seems. We are to proceed with Mission 33, eh? Very well. We shall carry out Mission 33 soon as we get to Shanghai.
Meanwhile, on a plateau overlooking the Great Wall of China, we find Jungle Jim, Kolo, and Chung.
We'll pitch camp right here, I guess. What do you say, Chung?
Yes, this place most favorable for setting up camp, Jim.
All right. You can start driving the tent stakes, Kolo.
Yes, it one, Jim.
Well, Chung, there it is.
Yes.
The Great Wall. Boy, I never thought 2 months ago that I'd be camping within rifle shot of the Great Wall of China.
It best never plan too far in future, Jim. Plans have most unhappy way going astray.
Yes, I know, but, say, tell me, have you ever seen this fellow, Bluger?
Yes, several times.
What's he like?
Derek Bluger, very tall, very powerful man. Has small black mustache, turned up with wax. So, he has worn different uniform on each occasion that I saw him. Is, understand, very proud of uniforms.
He is, eh? I'll remember that. From something I just learned, Bluger must be quite a ladies' man.
On that point, not qualified to express opinion. Have never seen him with woman. Has always been surrounded by members of his Purple Triangle organization.
Suppose he recognizes you when we get to his hideout. What chance will we have of surprising him?
Do not think Bluger will recognize me, Jim. Have laid aside national costume and grown mustache.
Good. I'm sure he won't know me.
One, Jim. Can already now.
All right. Put our stuff inside and set up our cooking gear.
Yes, it one.
Derek Bluger, very clever man, Jim. No one been able to trap him yet. Must proceed with utmost caution.
I'm all for that. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Now, Chung, let's see. Where do we go from here?
Here is map. We about 10 miles southeast Kalgan, where left train.
About here, would you say?
Yes. That where we are not. Now, have but cross Great Wall to be in Shamo.
Yes, sir. And will it be hot on that Gobi Desert?
From there, we cross into Inner Mongolia.
Now, let's see. I think we'd better follow the wall to Yulin before heading northeast in the Gobi. What do you say, Chung?
I agree, Jim. It's best keep hills between Bluger and us much as possible.
At that moment, as Shanghai Lil is unpacking in her room at the Cafe Hotel in Shanghai, her door is suddenly opened and a man enters.
Oh, you.
Missy Jibril, I believe.
You know it is. What do you want?
The foolish ostrich sticks head in sand and thinks he has hidden himself.
I'm not hiding.
Then why run away from me at airport?
Because I didn't want to talk to you. Is that reason enough?
It will do for present.
Well, now that you found out where I'm staying, what do you want with me?
My superior wished to know why you left Burawani.
Tell him the Bat Kingdom is broken up, so I came back.
My superior wished to know why you did not inform him you are leaving Burawani.
Because there wasn't time. I left in a hurry. I think your superior can understand just how that happens sometimes. Tell him that, too.
I shall tell my superior nothing. I am only telling you what he wishes to know. You shall tell him yourself.
All right, I'll write him a letter. Sit down.
Write no letter. You will explain your actions to him yourself.
I can't leave Shanghai just now. You'll have to take him a letter. I can explain just as well in writing.
Can you explain association with Jungle Jim Bradley?
Oh. Why, certainly. I brought him along for company.
My superior may or may not believe you.
Derek Bluger can do as he...
Be careful what you say, Missy David. The anger of my superior is not pleasant to think about, much less to feel. You have already incurred his displeasure.
I might have known Derek would hear of my arrival in Shanghai. He has his agents everywhere.
True, Missy. My superior knows all, sees all, forgets nothing.
Well, what do you want me to do?
First, are you on the side of Derek Bluger or against him?
Haven't I always done his bidding?
Until lately, yes. But your association with Jim Bradley has caused him to doubt your loyalty. If you are still on the side of the Purple Triangle, you will present yourself at headquarters at once.
Don't you dare give me orders.
This is the command of Derek Bluger.
That same afternoon, Lynn Chalmers, having safely landed with her father, decides to set out on a sightseeing tour of Shanghai.
I tell you, I'll be perfectly all right, Dad.
Yes, but I do wish you wait for your mother to come back from the bank and go along with you. You may get yourself lost.
Nonsense. If I do, I'll head straight for the International Institute on the Avenue Paul Brunat. Somebody there will see that I get home safely.
Stay in the settlement boundaries, Lynn, dear. You'll find all the shops you want here. Furs and silks are on the Honan Road.
And where can I find some jade earrings there?
Well, the best jewelry shops are on the Nanking Road, my dear. But if you do go into the Chinese city, stay on the Bund. It's the main street of Shanghai. You'll be safer there.
Dad, our sleuthing of Lin Pu has gotten into your blood. Nothing came of that, and nothing's going to happen to me.
Well, I hope not.
Goodbye, Dad.
Goodbye, Lynn, dear.
Some time later, as Lynn passes a dark alley, a muffled figure steps in front of her.
Missy,
Oh! What do you want?
silent, or I shoot. Come with me.
You come right in, Mrs. Chalmers.
Lin Pu! What does this mean?
Where is Lin Pu taking Lynn Chalmers? The adventures you have just heard dramatized were based on incidents appearing in full-color action pictures in the Big Comic Weekly, the world's greatest supplement of humor and adventure, distributed with your Hearst Sunday newspaper everywhere. In the Comic Weekly, you will find all of the famous characters who live in the world of color pictures. There's Jiggs and Maggie in Bringing Up Father, Sentinel Louie, Skippy, Toots and Casper, and the Katzenjammer Kid. Another excellent feature is called Heroes of American History, and picturizes the careers of great men and women in the story of our country. Don't forget our date next week, same time, same station, for a continuation of the adventures of Jungle Jim. presenting the adventures of Jungle Jim. Last week, Jungle Jim and Chung, the Chinese secret agent, mapped out the route they would follow in their efforts to capture the desperate outlaw, Derek Bluger. While back in Shanghai, Lily DeVril received a message from the Purple Triangle chief ordering her to report to headquarters if she were still loyal to him. Sometime later, Lynn Chalmers, having decided to see the sights of Shanghai alone, was forced at the point of a gun to enter a big black car and found herself the prisoner of the mysterious Lin Pu. The thrilling adventures of Jungle Jim are pictured each Sunday in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure. The Comic Weekly, each page printed in full colors, is distributed everywhere as an integral part of your Hearst Sunday newspaper. And now we continue our story. The big black car containing Lin Pu and his captive, Lynn Chalmers, speeds recklessly out of Shanghai with curtains closely drawn. As soon as they pass the city limits, Lin Pu removes the gag from the mouth of the missionary's daughter.
There, Mrs. Chalmers. Your tongue is free, even if you are not.
What does this mean, Lin Pu? Where are you taking me?
You see. You soon find out.
Will I? We'll see about that.
Do not be fooled, Missy.
Let me out of here. Let me out.
Sit back in the seat. You jump out now, you kill yourself. Sit back.
I help you, Lin Pu.
You watch out for driving, my friend. Never mind back here.
I don't understand why you're doing this, Lin Pu.
Quite aware of that, Missy Chalmers. I assure you, whether or not you understand, it has no bearing on your present or future situation.
Well, I assure you, Mr. Lin Pu, that my present and future situation will have plenty of bearing on yours.
Indeed.
When I don't appear for dinner tonight, my father will have the police on our trail.
Allow me assure you, one more policeman on my trail scares me not the least. All policemen, fools.
You won't think so when one of them snaps a pair of handcuffs on you.
Policeman is not born who will be able to, as you say, snap handcuffs on Lin Pu.
We shall see about that. You just wait.
Unable to wait. So sorry. You and I have appointment we must keep soon as possible.
You turn this car around and take me back to Shanghai. I'm not going anywhere with you.
Sorry to make charming young lady liar. You are going somewhere with me at 60 miles per hour. Turn at this crossroad, my friend.
Yes, Lin Pu.
This looks like a deserted road. We're out in the wilderness. Where are you taking me, Lin Pu?
You see, soon. We almost finished with automobile ride.
What's going to happen to me?
That depends entirely on you, Mrs. Chalmers.
What do you mean?
If you make things difficult, I cannot say what will be your ultimate fate. I assure you, acquiescence will prove best policy for you to adopt.
I don't understand.
Perhaps not this moment, but you will. Oh, no need looking back, Missy. No one follow us. Unlike fiction books and cinema, there is no curly-haired hero who will dash up and rescue Missy.
I wasn't looking for any hero.
No. There is not even one lone policeman on motor bicycle. You cannot deny you were looking for at least one of the policemen your father is to put on my trail. Turn here, my friend, quickly.
Yes, Lin Pu.
Why, there's an airplane in that field. It's waiting for you.
Excuse the contradiction, Missy. Airplane waits for us. Here we are. I will not annoy you with gag, Missy. It is unnecessary here. You may scream as loud as you like.
I'm not going to scream. Thank you just the same.
You most sensible, Missy. You will please come with me.
But
permit me assist you out of car. It's most awkward to descend with arms tied at back.
Yeah.
We go to airplane over there. Now, Missy, you will get into airplane. I will assist you. Put your foot there. And there. That is right. Now we go to keep appointment.
Lin Pu.
What is it, Funky?
Am I not going with you?
No, stand back, Funky, so I may close door. I have no further need of your services.
little later, back in Shanghai, the Reverend Chalmers receives a visitor.
Hello, Reverend.
Lily DeVril.
I thought you'd be surprised to see me.
Yes, I am. What had you to do with Jungle Jim's death?
He's not dead. Whatever gave you that idea?
Not dead? Why, on board ship, my daughter Lynn overheard a Chinese named Lin Pu say that Jim Bradley was at the bottom of the sea. And since we heard you were flying him here, naturally...
Naturally, you thought I had something to do with his death.
Yes.
Well, when I said goodbye to him at the hotel 2 days ago, Jim was in the best of health.
Where is he now?
On his way to nip a budding revolution and capture an outlaw named Derek Bluger.
Well, I can't tell you how relieved I am to hear that Jim's alive. And my daughter Lynn will be glad, too.
I bet she will.
And now, good afternoon.
Don't rush me, Reverend. I came over to have a little talk.
There is nothing that you and I have to talk about, Lily DeVril.
Oh, come now, Reverend. Don't be like that.
Sorry.
I know you don't exactly love me, but why can't you let bygones be bygones?
When a repentance is true and sincere, I'm glad to forgive and to forget.
That's what I came to see you about. You mind if I sit down?
Take this chair.
Thanks. We've known each other quite some time, haven't we, Reverend?
Yes.
Yes, sir. We've played tug-of-war up and down the Glory Road for quite a spell.
You have steadfastly refused conversion. Yes.
I know. I had my reasons. But everything's different now.
Is it?
Yes. I've come to the conclusion that you're not such a bad scout after all. You've only done your duty as you've seen it. You set yourself up a code of principles, and you've stuck with them.
I have set up nothing. God in his commandments has pointed out the path to be followed.
Well, anyway, you followed it. You can't understand this, Reverend, but I've had my code set up for me, too. I thought my way was as good as yours, if not better. Now I realize how wrong I was.
Lily DeVril, is this true?
Surprised, aren't you? Well, I don't blame you. So was Jungle Jim when I told him.
And you earnestly and sincerely repent?
That's what I came over to tell you, Reverend.
Well, I'm delighted to hear it. Oh, excuse me. I must answer the door. Yes?
Reverend Chalmers, I have message of interest to you.
Come in.
Missy DeVril.
Hello, Fonky.
Oh, so you two know each other, eh? Well, Ponky, what is this message you have for me?
She has not told you?
No. What is it?
Lin Fu has taken your daughter away in airplane.
What?
Fonky, what are you saying?
So, this is the real purpose of your visit, Lily DeVril, to demand ransom money.
No, I swear you're mistaken.
Ponky, where has Lin Fu taken my daughter?
I do not know, Reverend Chalmers. Maybe Missy DeVril know.
How should I know? I haven't been with Lin Fu.
You know where headquarters Purple Triangle are?
So, Lily DeVril, you are in league with these cutthroats.
I know I don't...
You know I'd pay anything to have my daughter back safely. Well, how much have you been sent to collect?
Listen to me, Reverend. I came here for one reason, to make peace with you.
Oh.
I didn't know until this minute that Lin Fu had taken your daughter prisoner. But you won't believe me.
No.
You'd believe this yellow rat before you would me. All right, I'm through with you from now on. I do know where the headquarters of the Purple Triangle are, and I'm starting for there right now.
Meanwhile, leaving Kolo to guard the camp, Jim and Chung ride along the Great Trail as they look for a certain opening in the Great Wall.
You're sure there's an opening along here someplace, Chung?
Yes, Jim. Ought to find it. It's called Suling Pass. I've gone through several times myself.
Well, I'll have to take your word for it. I can find my way through any jungle you drop me in, but this mountain goat country has got me going around in circles.
I should be in same situation if I try and find way through jungle. How very true it is. No man know all things.
I know plenty who think they do.
Were very much worried about you, Jim, when heard you left Burawani with notorious Lily DeVril.
Well, to tell you the truth, right after we took off in that plane of hers, I began to wonder if I'd hopped from the frying pan into the fire.
She is one bad, as you Americans say, customer.
She used to be.
Used to be. Since when has Leopard changed spots?
Since Lil left Burawani, she's turned over a new leaf, Chung. Oh, I know she used to be a friend of Derek Bluger. She told me that herself. But she's all through with him and his schemes now.
Judging from inability, men breaking away from Derek Bluger, and fact you hear he ladies' man, doubt if Missy DeVille find it easy breaking away, even if really wanting to.
You don't think Lil's on the level now, do you?
Actions speak louder than words. If she taking no active part in business of Purple Triangle, then we'll admit error of judgment.
Bill's okay now, I'm sure of it, Chung.
Shall see what shall see.
Hey, the consul just handed me some fancy compliments when I asked him why he'd sent for me to come all the way from Burawani. Give me the real lowdown, will you?
We heard of your brilliant work there, Jim, and felt you were a man for job.
Now, don't you start tossing bouquets. I want the real reason.
What have just said true, Jim. But were other reasons. First, Derek Bluger is American.
Mm-hmm.
You, American.
Mm-hmm.
Second, there no chance him having seen you. Therefore, he not recognize you when you meeting.
That sounds logical enough. And since the only agent of his that I have met, Lo Tung, is dead, none of his crew can identify me.
For that, have Shanghai Lil to thank. Flying you here.
Speak of flying, listen. You hear an airplane motor?
Yes. There is airplane. And there's Purple Triangle.
Quick, Chung. Over among those rocks. I hope whoever it is hasn't seen us yet.
In the plane bearing the Purple Triangle, Lynn Chalmers still questions Lin Fu concerning her capture.
I demand to know, Lin Fu, why you have captured me.
Very well. I tell you, Missy Chalmers, Derek Bluger has discovered Jungle Jim Bradley not dead as reported.
You're not dead. Oh, thank goodness. I was sure you were mistaken.
Jungle Jim Bradley is on way to place we are going.
But what has all this to do with me?
You friend of Jungle Jim. Friends know information about friends, which sometimes proves valuable.
Well, just because I know Jungle Jim is no reason why I have any valuable information.
You may know something of Jungle Jim's plans, Missy Chalmers.
But I certainly don't. I haven't seen Jim for weeks.
Indeed?
Yes, indeed.
Interesting, if true. You may, as you say, know nothing of Jungle Jim's plans. But again, you may. Mr. Derek Bluger has means to make you tell truth.
What will happen when Lynn Chalmers arrives at the Purple Triangle headquarters? The adventures you have just heard were dramatized from incidents appearing in full-color action pictures in the Big Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure, distributed with your Hearst Sunday newspaper everywhere. In the Comic Weekly, you will meet every famous character who lives in the world of colored pictures. You will chuckle at the antics of Skippy, laugh at Sentinel Louis, and roar at Jiggs and Maggie in Bringing Up Father. In the feature Heroes of American History, there are many pictures of great men and women in the story of our country. At this same time next week, over this same station, you will hear a continuation of the adventures of Jungle Jim.